Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Tonight I'd like to attempt to review a really good film which I watched again last night on the big screen in my cinema room. And this film is called Superbad. The film stars Jonah Hill and Michael Cera as two best friends who go on an adventure. Well, it doesn't intend to be an adventure, but that's where it turns out to be, to get some alcohol for a party. The film starts out when both of them have the hots for these two girls in high school that they're attending. And one's called Jules, played by Emma Stone. And the other one's called Becca. I'm not sure who plays her, but anyway, Michael Cera, who plays Evan, and Jonah Hill, who plays Seth, are both infatuated with these two girls. They've known them a while in high school. Well, they don't know them that well, I don't think, anyway. They're like, Michael Cera flirts with Becca quite a bit, and Seth sort of flirts with Jules, but I don't think they know them that well. But Jonah Hill, Seth, hopes to get Jules to become his girlfriend for the summer. Anyway, things aren't going that well until one day Jules, Emma Stone, invites Seth to a party that she's having over at her house, and then she asks if he could get her some alcohol. This is where things really go pear-shaped. He actually agrees that he'll try and get the alcohol. And then he's got this other friend called Fogel, played by Christopher Mintz-Plasse. And he said he's got a fake ID, or he's getting one. Anyway, to cut a long story short, he meets up with Fogel again, and he's got his fake ID and everything. So he gets him to agree to go in to try and get the alcohol, and they need quite a bit for the party. You see, they need a lot of alcohol, and they need specific types of alcohol for the two girls, or one of the girls rather. And anyway, Fogel's a nervous wreck when it comes to actually going in the store to buy the alcohol, and he's hesitating, and they're shouting at him and stuff, trying to get him to go in and just get it done and over with. And this is where things go way wrong. I'm not going to give too much more of the film away because it'll spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it yet. But it's quite an adventure. But basically, cops end up turning up at the store after Fogel's gone in to buy the alcohol, and then Jonah Hill and Michael Cera see the cops outside of the store, and they think the worst. He's been nabbed, that he's trying to buy alcohol when he's underage. But it isn't as simple as that. So anyway, things go from bad to worse, and there's lots of stuff involving these two inept cops, sort of two cops that are a bit different to the normal cops, I would say. And the cops are played by Seth Rogen and Bill Hader, and they both do a good job in these parts as a couple of really funny cops who can't seem to get anything right, and they seem a bit like wayward. They don't stick to the rules of what you're supposed to stick to when you're a cop and stuff, and they're drinking on the job and stuff, and firing their guns and stuff later on in the film. But I'll not give too much more away. The film is really funny, and Jonah Hill and Michael Cera both give excellent performances in this film, and so does the supporting cast: Emma Stone, Bill Hader, and Seth Rogen. I believe Seth Rogen also wrote the film, or co-wrote it, and I think he produced it as well. And what was I going to say? Yeah, the Blu-ray itself has got a pretty good transfer on it. I watched it on the big screen last night in my cinema room, and it looked pretty damn good. It was pretty sharp throughout the film. And the colours were pretty good. There was a few scenes where it was quite grainy, like inside the school and that, where they're talking in the hallways and stuff. It was especially grainy during them scenes, and a few other scenes indoors and stuff. But all the outdoor scenes didn't seem to have the same amount of grain. There's a little bit of grain, but not like loads like there was on the indoor shots. And the sound is HD. It's Dolby True HD 5.1 audio, and the sound was pretty good. It wasn't one of these dead loud blasting, sound type films. It had some loud bits during some of the bits with the cops, and there was some explosions and things and gunfire, but they were just short-lived. There wasn't really any real big loud sequences. It wasn't loud throughout the film. There was some music, but the music wasn't too loud, because in my cinema room I have a lot of trouble with a lot of films where you can hardly hear the dialogue, even though you turn it up to hear it. And when you turn it up, all the music and sound effects are like blasting. And it's really hard to watch a film when you're having to turn the volume up and down in case you disturb the neighbours and stuff. So this one was a good one for the sound. I didn't have any trouble with that sort of stuff happening or anything. So it was a really good sound experience on this film. Good soundtrack. Good soundtrack? Anyway, good sound on the film anyway. And the film's got a ton of extras. It's actually on two Blu-ray discs. And I'll just show you. The film's on this disc here. That's the film on that disc. And the extras are on this other disc with a different picture on it. But there's also some extras on that disc as well with the film on. There's like an audio commentary with the filmmaker, the director, and some of the cast and stuff. I haven't listened to the audio commentary yet, so I can't really comment on what that was like at present. And I haven't watched the extras either. I'm not really someone who watches the extras too often, unless it's like some film I've been really dying to see some behind the scenes stuff or more information about the film. Like some of my real big favorite films, like if they come out on Blu-ray, I'll like be more inclined to watch some of the extras and stuff and the audio commentaries, listen to the audio commentaries. But on films like this one, I'm not really in a hurry to listen to the commentary. I mean, I will probably listen to it at some point, but I'm not in a bigger hurry as I would be for something like some film I'm really a massive, huge fan of that I've been waiting to come out on Blu-ray for ages, if you know what I mean. So this is a very good movie if you like comedies with some romance thrown in and good stories, because the story's really good. You really get quite involved in the story of this film. It holds your attention really well. Some films you sit there thinking, you're thinking about other stuff and that. You're not really getting involved as you should be, as involved as you should be. But in this one, you get really involved in the story and the characters. And you're like really into seeing what's going to happen next and everything. And the performances are all great in this film. The director has done a great job with his cast and making the film and everything. So I highly recommend this film if you've never seen it. And if you haven't seen it, where have you been? Because this film's been out since about 2007. It's made in 2007, I believe. And it's very, very good film. It usually gets, on Blu-ray.com it gets 4 stars for the movie. And I think they give it about 4 stars for the picture quality. And about 3.5 for the sound. So even on there, they give it a good rating overall, So that's my review of Superbad. And I would say that this is both of these, it's one of the best films they've made so far. I mean, they've both done some other films that are really good, but this is probably one of the best, I would say. And this is one of their early roles as well. I don't think they've done many more films before this one, them two. And Christopher Mintz-Plasse, I forgot to mention, he on his fake ID, changed his name to McLovin. And these two are not impressed with the fact that he's changed it to that name, because they think the name's ridiculous and they think he looks like a paedophile on his photo on the fake ID. That was what I was going to say. Christopher Mintz-Plasse. This was his debut appearance in the film, I think, because it says on the film introducing Christopher Mintz-Plasse, so this must be his first film. So this was an amazing performance, considering it was his first film, because he steals the show a lot of the time in this movie. He's like absolutely hilarious in this. And he went on to star in a lot of other films. Well, I don't think he starred in them, but he was like a supporting member of the cast. I'm surprised he didn't get more main roles after this one. You know, like leading roles, but he doesn't seem to have got any leading roles to my knowledge, unless somebody can correct us on that. But I haven't seen him in any, to be honest. But yeah, it's a really good film, and all the cast did a great job in this film. So I highly recommend get a hold of this, or watch it online, or whatever you watch your films on. I highly recommend you watch this film if you haven't seen it yet. So I'd just like to thank... Oh, hang on a minute. Did I show you the back? I didn't, did I? Here's the back. And there's some nice pictures on the back here. But these back covers on some of these Columbia TriStar Sony Pictures titles from like a few years ago, are like they've all got this same style layout on the back. I prefer the ones where there's more pictures on, to be honest, and I don't like this. It's okay, but I like when you buy films, I like each one to be unique, not the same layout and design and color scheme. But on the Columbia TriStar Sony Pictures one, most of them are like this, or they used to be. I don't think they are now, but they used to be. Anyway, I'll give you a close-up of the special features. You should be able to see them there, down here. That's most of the special features that's on there, but it does say at the bottom there's much more on the disc. So that's an idea of what's on there. Plenty of special features if you're into watching special features. Behind the scenes featurettes and games and commentaries and all that sort of stuff. So that is my review of Superbad. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please can you give us a thumbs up. But if you didn't enjoy it, give us a thumbs down. And give us a comment if you've got anything to say or ask us. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. To be notified, well, you have to press the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. So don't forget to do that if you want to see more videos from me. So thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. So bye for now.